Well, computer science, the program here, it has impacted me a lot because before I came to Sunset, I was at a school called International School of Beaverton, also known as ISB. And at that school, they were a liberal arts school and they had no computer science. And at that time, I thought I'd major in arts or literature, but it turns out I'm not majoring in arts and literature because I came over here to Sunset High School because I saw like, oh, they have so many technology classes. And by taking all these technology classes, it made me realize I shouldn't major in literature or arts, but instead major in computer science because I fell in love with it. And it was like one of the one of my favorite classes I had over here. It kind of pulled me in the moment I took it. Oh well, it changed my major and from literature to like computer science. These classes appear almost everywhere in the world now today, like on our computers, in our pockets, our phones, because like the technology is increasingly getting more high tech, and before we know it, our like whole life might become high tech too. Taking these computer science courses made me realize how valuable technology is and how it's everywhere. Compared to my core classes, math, English, science, we don't use the computer as much as we do in computer science classes because, well, it's computer science. And also, in the core classes, you feel more like, oh, I'm a student, I'm learning. But in computer science classes, you have, oh, I'm a student, but at the same time, you feel like you're in the real world, you're working for like a company, but it's actually you're working for your class. And you get an initiative to be like, oh, I have to finish my topics, my projects on time, make sure it's perfect, make sure I code and comment everything correctly, because commenting is always the best. One thing I'm really proud of is my project I did in game design, like the final project, which was the group project I did with my partner. And I was surprised we were able to make such a great game because at that time I wasn't good with, well, I was kind of iffy with the code and like the sprites we had to make. I was really kind of unconfident in making the sprites. So when I saw the final project, I was pretty surprised and I was like really awed by how I did it, and I was thinking, oh, there's all my hard work. Well, I gained coding skills in Java, Python, well, game design code, uh, C++, and JavaScript, a lot of coding languages, and I also learned how to like make sure my time management is on time and try not to and not slacking.